What do you want, fucko? You want something? Huh?
Oh! Hey! What are you doing?
Actually, my problem's not medical. It's psychological.
I got the camera way closer to my face. Maybe this will help, but there's also a lot of insulation on the ground, so the exhaust isn't vibrating off dry pavement. Big difference. Oh, this person left their interior light on. In consideration. Like, you wouldn't get up and mow your lawn even if it only took you 5 minutes at 4:50 a.m. would you? Like, the people get up and they got leaf blowers. Like, I found this with, and I get it, I use mine when it's dry fluffy like this for sure, but I'm not doing it at freaking 10 to 5 in the morning. I'm like, I got neighbors, they probably ain't getting up for another hour, so you know, I have to start my car. Unfortunately, people probably don't enjoy that either, but I've asked my neighbor across the street numerous times, and not that I'm racist or anything, but he is Asian, and Asians always seem to be like super friendly regardless of what's happening. Like, Mikasa had a parts guy, he literally paid for half of my bill one time. It was super awkward, but also super nice. They're into like giving, which I'm down with that, but I'm bad at giving money because I fucking need it and I don't have enough of it. Or do I? I fell asleep yesterday watching YouTube and woke up to it must have been a documentary. I don't know if it was MrBeast himself. I didn't look at what the channel was posted on, but I know of him, and I know what he does and stuff. And it was a documentary on his full life, starting as a YouTuber, growing up to, like, he's one of the tops and doing very well, and he does real awesome stuff with, like, he started by just doing absurd stuff, stupid, like counting to 2 million live. Well, I guess back then it wasn't live, but, and just doing like stuff. And then like his shit didn't really blast off for a while, and he started YouTubing when he was like 14. And then by the time he finished high school and was going to college, his mom was like, well, you can live here as long as you're going to school. So he lied to his mom and pretended he was going to college. Well, he was at college. I think it was in the same town, and he would come home back and forth, whatever. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. It didn't really touch base on that, but he just continued on his YouTube venture. And then within 2 to 3 months of when he was at college is when his stuff really took off, because he was, well, he's determined, motivated, kept going on with it. And what really took off for him is that he got this sponsor to give him, he's like, they wanted to give him $5,000, and he declined. He's like, no, give me $10,000 and I want to give it to a homeless guy. And this was the first time he did it. And he made a video about it, and that video went viral. And the money that he got from that video, he gave that to somebody, or gave it, just started giving to people in need. And also like funding he bought a whole fucking store of food and truckloads to give to the food bank, because the food bank was all like, I don't know where our next donation is coming from and stuff like that. So it was super cool that he was giving back to the community like that, and actually really fucking, I got a little weepy-eyed, I'll admit it. I was like, that's pretty cool. And then I thought about my channel. I was like, well, all I do is really like post videos and take. I don't really give, but I do give to you guys. But I felt bad that I don't give to the community, right? Like, I would help, definitely. If someone was in need and needed help, I'd definitely help somebody. I'll help you snowplow. I helped the snowplow by drifting the snow out to his land so we can scoop it up. So anyway, it's just really touching when a lot of YouTube channels do that. And I do see a lot of it like exposing gold diggers, which is a whole different, I don't know if it's real or not, but, or these dudes that pretend to be homeless and talk to these hot chicks, and then they're like, ew, get off me, get away from me. And then he's like, well, can you hold this? I gotta grab something for my car. And goes over to his fucking Porsche. And then they're like, can I suck your dick? And he's like, gold digger? We're here exposing gold digger? He's like, the camera's over there. And then they freak out. But anyways, lots of touching YouTube channels that do really cool stuff like that, that give back to the community. And MrBeast is like a prime example of helping his community. And it's actually started like a chain event of people doing that because, well, obviously people notice that works on YouTube and people like watching that stuff. And I do too. I like the heartfelt stuff, right? And people watch that and it helps the algorithm. They get lots of views, they get lots of money, they get lots of money, they get back to the community. I'm like, it's like chain of events. Come full circle. And I just kind of see it like a lot of people that give receive greatness in life. That's just what I'm trying to touch on. It's supposed to make you be a better person in life, right? Not always just take. And I'm kind of really bad at just take, not giving. Well, I give, but it's not like, if it's out of reach, like if I knew that guy was over the next hill and needed help with a flat tire, I would stop. But the fact that I come over top of the hill doing way too fast, I do slow down because I don't want to blast him off his jack. I couldn't stop in time to help the guy had a busted coolant hose. I'd be like, oh, I might have the hose that he needs. I do have a bunch of extra hose because I had a leak the other day too. You know, I like to help people in need that way. And I've asked people, I'm like, do you need help? Like, no, I'm like, okay, just fucking see it, man. Because I know what it's like to be stranded on the side of the road. But anyways, I don't know what's happening with today. Nothing too extravagant. We got to go in and do some fraction work. It's not going to take long, but I just thought there's lots of times when I have like 2 or 3 jobs in a day and I did start the morning out right, and then I'm kind of like, I'm off my beaten path here because I didn't start a video. So here it is, and that's half the video. sticks. I guess the grader broke down or something. So we're told to wait here and get paid by the hour, which is fine. I don't have any problems with that. Could be doing other things, right? We've got some reels up in here. A little bit of snow happening too. If I didn't mention that this morning, winter showed up. It was pretty much gone, and then like always, it just comes back. I was thinking about taking out the sides because it's been pretty modest and warm. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take the inserts out of my head. Fuck yeah. No. I was like thinking about that as soon as I got back from Fort Mac. I'm like, as soon as I do this last trip up north there, I think it should be safe to take them out. Then it snowed. Now it's cold again. My stack purple light is out too. It was perfectly fine. All the way back from Fort Mac, never had any problems, and then all of a sudden, boom, this morning it didn't work. I'm like, God damn it. I was like really surprised that I haven't had any issues with these LEDs, but we'll have to do some investigating, and hopefully it's not the LED connection itself where it's soldered, because that is a pain in my ass. Hopefully it's something minor and easy. Stuck to my guns. Didn't need to chain up. The rapid's not plowed though. I don't know what we gotta go back and get, but we gotta go back and get. Zach's like, oh, I need to service. And I wanna wash my truck. Can you get the last load? I'm like, I'm fine with it because I'm here to work, obviously. Not half day. I just had 2 days off. So I only put on a halfer. A couple jobs ago I ran that side for like 8 hours, so it's kind of stretched out. So I gotta catch up. Did you get that? Catch up? Fuck. Lamb. With all the guys coming from GP there, JDA and R&B. R&B is where I just went and got that supersized large Marge boiler from. If you don't know who Large Marge is, Pee Wee Herman.
Have a nice day.
Be sure and tell them Large Marge sent ya.
Fuck, what movie was that? Can't remember. Pee Wee Herman's Big Play? How was that? Fucking can't remember. I should fucking sweep. Since I unloaded the load that uncovered the dirt that somebody else left when they borrowed my trailer, couldn't sweep it themselves because they're lazy cunts. Fuck, that irritates me. Company image will never fucking recover until we get rid of people like that. Yeah, that is fucking miserable. JDA guy said he was in Fort Nelson. It's like it was shit the whole way. Came back from Fort Nelson to get to do this job to come up to here. Just to unload, turn around and go all the way back through all the snow bullshit. Car coming. Better get out in front of them. Guaranteed they're gonna be not doing the speed limit. Plus, Kubota, pump, hose, and another pump. These pump water. That hose pumps water too. And that's for driving around forgetting to shit. I know, smart ass. Way to go. My most unfavorite stuff is wheeled stuff because it likes Even the way I got it chained down here, in both ways at the end, one on the tongue. It'll still slide around. Well, it doesn't slide, but it moves. People freak out and call in, he's gonna lose his load. This one's in the middle going out both directions, so that one's good. And stuff with suspension, another non-so favorite. This might roll around a little bit under if I hit a good enough bump, which we'll be seeing some. This is Alberta. The hooks are wrapped through the pocket, so it shouldn't come undone, but I'm gonna put another something on that hose and then we'll get going. Back to the shop. We'll take this out tomorrow morning. Look, I got more bullshit to talk about. I gotta fill up this video so it doesn't suck. Well, it already sucks, but look at these. DJI. Like, obviously they already had this for DJI, so yeah. Now I got that mount there. It's like the bomb diggity. I've been screwing these on and off to move the cameras from holding them. I just use the clamp to basically hold that to and from work because I haven't got another solution to keep the screen. Could just like probably put them in a sock or something and throw them in my bag. That would be another solution. Sometimes I do use the clamp, pretty rare. Sometimes I'll clamp it on the Kenworth emblem up there, pointing this way. But now that I have a steel hood, I can kind of do wherever. But the real kicker is that GoPro didn't have that option, right? Ha, fuck you, GoPro. So I got this from Alanzi, is like an aftermarket camera thing. So there's 4 screws that would hold the original, well, you know, the GoPro thingy in there with the stupid flappy arms. Anyways, now this is magnetic, which is, you know, it's not the end of the fucking world anyways, but it just locks in. There's 2 tabs, one on each side. Just push these tabs. See them tabs? See these tabs? See them? See them? And yeah. So when I heard about this just recently came out, I was like, oh, I'm getting that. But you had to get this for your camera first. And then of course, obviously I had to get 3 more of these. So 2. Obviously DJI came with one already, so it's so nice. Literally threading those on and off for the last, ah fuck, I just turned that one on. Shit. For the last, since 2019, I've been threading on and off and changing. So yeah. Cool. If you have a GoPro and you're into fucking doing mounts and stuff, I suggest you get them. Phone doesn't recognize my face with the camera attached to it. Yes, my nose is running. It's fucking cold. Loaded lowboy leaving Synovus laydown area, coming out to kilometer 4, going loaded rapid. Burr. So yeah, it's like 25 below all of a sudden. It was like basically t-shirt weather, and then all of a sudden 25 below. Oh, somebody made corduroy. Nice. Didn't shade up this time. Just the same as I was gonna do last time. I'm like, if the grader is graded the hill, we'll be fine.
Wrap it onto the haircut across it.
What? Can't see, I hate. Is Backham words. Loaded low boy on a rapid at 4. We gotta go to Spruce Grove and get some stizza. It's top secret.